Shalom from Jerusalem. This is Uriel, Independent News, Jerusalem, Israel. What do you think about the land of Israel as it was given to the Jews by Hashem God?
I think it's true. It's written in the Bible. I believe in God and I believe in the Bible. So that's it. It's our land, Jewish land. It was never a real land of someone. People just came like Crusaders and Ottomans and a lot of people, but they never put their rules, their real rules, on the land of Israel, except for the Turkish law that it's still in, for Arabs it's good, for Jewish it's not, but look, till 67 in the so-called West Bank, Judea, Samaria, the Arabs didn't have the Jordanian nationality. It is because it was not Jordanian. It was just not taken by Jewish in 48 because we were too little people to fight. That's all.
You know, I did a research on the name Pelesher or Palestine, and according to what I read, it tells me that these were a nomadic people that came from Greece and northern Syria.
It was intruders.
So now these so-called Palestinians that are here on the land are claiming that this is their land, which it never even mentions in the Quran, which I read.
Look, as far as I know, Palestine was given by Romans.
King Herod.
And it was just the name that the British used. Like Bank Leumi was Anglo-Palestine Bank. It was not for Palestinian people that don't exist. It's just Arabs that came to this area, and I spoke with Arab of the area of Naples, and the families begin to come at the end of the 19th century from Syria, and because Jewish were coming back. And before that, if you see on Mark Twain's book and Chateaubriand and Henri de Montfred, there were nothing in Holy Land. And Jewish were always living in Tzfat, in Jerusalem, in Tiberia. So it's a problem of semantic, and it's a problem of propaganda, and it's a problem what Christian and Muslim wants to believe in. It's easier to be against Jews, that's all.
Well, King Herod named Jerusalem Mia Capitolina, and then he gave the name Philistia as a revenge to Bar Kokhba, because Bar Kokhba had the uprising and he defeated and killed all the Jews. So he says, in return, I'm going to name Jerusalem Mi Capitolina, and then he named Yehuda and Shomron Philistia. So those are the origins of that. But this is the land given to the Jews, allotted to the Jews. It's all over the Bible. It's mentioned 617 times.
Wow.
You cannot find it in the Quran because Muhammad never came and set foot in Jerusalem, nor in Israel for that matter. And I always challenge them to prove to me where. All they can tell me is that Muhammad had a vision, and on that vision he came to a certain place, and now the imams are claiming it was the Temple Mount.
Look, that's for the Muslims, and the Christian don't allow to visit the Vatican caves, so we don't know what is written down there. And the Bible is a Bible, and the Jews are Jews, and they prayed for 2,000 years to come back to Jerusalem for something, and I think we will stay and remain here, and we will be stronger and stronger, because even people that are not religious, are not believers, they believe it's their land. And that's the most important, to live every day and to continue afterwards.
This is Uriel, Independent News, Jerusalem, Israel. Shalom.